I was really happy for Tracy Sprinkle. Got it. Didn't get to go to the combine and really did a great job today. Ran great, did great in the weight room, looked really good in drills. So hopefully he'll get an opportunity, which I think he will.
What do you do on the bench?
33. Yeah, 33 reps.
Was that the best of anybody?
Yeah, today, of people that did it.
Did you give any 40 times?
Yeah, unofficially, I think Taekwon Lewis was in the 4.6s. That's really good for that position and how big he is. And I know he's pretty excited about it. Who else ran? I think Elijah Goins was the fastest today. Yeah, 4.4.
Taekwon, was it 10.7 in his broad jump? I've seen
10.7.
Yeah.
He's showing some. I mean, he was a great player here, but he seems to really be showing some athleticism and some things.
Yeah, his pro shuttle was 4.32, and his L drill is a 7.14. Those are great. Those are top 5% numbers.
Okay. Sam looked like he was smooth today too.
Yeah, he looked great. He had a great day. You know what? His 40 time, I didn't see it because there's 32 different teams.
Yeah.
And I haven't gotten a sheet. Usually they give me a sheet. I haven't got it yet, but he looked great running. In the drills, he looked awesome.
Okay.
What did you think of Elijah today? I mean, it seemed like he kind of had a really good day today. I mean,
he did it. That's not
surprising.
Yeah, it's not surprising. I mean, we do all the, for the last 5 years or 4 years that they've been here, or 5. I mean, we do these drills a lot, so it's easier for them to do it in a stage like this. But I knew he'd be fast.
Do you think he's got an NFL future potentially?
Somebody's gonna give him a shot because he can run, and he's played special teams here before. So we'll see.
Now that Denzel's gone, who's the fastest guy on the team?
Well, Kendall Sheffield. No one's easy. Documented times.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How fast Kendall Sheffield?
6'3" in the 60. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
But his speed is Denzel like. Yeah, he can run.
Well, we know Denzel's going to go super high in this draft, and we've talked about his speed his whole career here. But how would you just sort of characterize what he brings athletically? We know he's not as tall as some corners, but he has so many other things.
Yeah, he's got what they call twitch. I mean, he's so twitchy out there with his quick movements, his quickness, his overall down and field speed. Great kid, and he's not scared to hit. You guys have all seen over his career. I mean, throw it in there. He's made some big hits. So I just talked to a couple coaches about they were excited to see that when they study him on tape, that he'll throw it in there. And when you're not a big guy to do that, that's pretty good. So it was good.
Mick, did you take a moment to, during some of the defensive line drills off to the side, Bill Belichick's leading?
Yeah.
And what do you think goes? I mean, obviously we talked to those guys, but what do you think goes through their mind when Bill Belichick said,
they're like, "Oh, Coach Belichick, we got to go. It doesn't matter how tired we are. We got to go. We got to go." And it was good. That was good.
Did that group in particular, like you were just talking about, did they kind of show out today? I mean,
yeah,
Sam,
no doubt.
Taekwon.
No doubt. We knew they were because they've done. Larry Johnson's trained those guys for how many years doing the same drills. So this was kind of like second nature to him. But it was awesome to see. It was awesome to see Coach Belichick actually running drills. You get to that level sometimes.
Hey, from your vantage point, obviously Billy suffered a torn pec.
Yeah.
And a lot of people think that means you plummet, or whatever. But
he's fine.
What is it that the teams need to know about him that you think?
All they got to do is look at the last 4 years of every game, of every practice. The scouts come to practice all year, so it's not like they don't know the kids and know how the players practice and who they are. I don't think that'll affect them one bit. I mean, just look at Malik. Malik Hooker never did a 40, never bench press, never did anything. He was a first-round pick and was leading the NFL before he got hurt. Yeah. So I don't think that'll hurt him.
Jerome Baker, when we talked to him a lot during last season, I think he thought he didn't maybe have quite the year on the field that he wanted to have. But just, again, athletically, what he can do in space with his speed and agility, how would you describe him as an NFL linebacker?
Top 5%. If you take all that athletic will linebacker and you line them all up, he's in the top 5% athletically. Running, his explosiveness, his ability to change direction, his ability to swivel his hips and be loose, no no doubt.
These 17 Ohio State players, as a group, how would you kind of compare their athleticism with other groups you've been some great ones?
I mean, I would say right up there with the 15 class, 16. I mean, really right up there. You know, just talking to the scouts, or talking to the coaches, we're going to have a lot of guys drafted high. Maybe not the high first round like the Zeke in the that one year, but when you get drafted in the first 3 rounds in the NFL, you're projected to be a starter. So it sounds like it. We'll see, but it sounds like
Did Jalen live today?
Jalen. No, he did it at the combine. Taekwon did. Taekwon was 26. Yeah.
Mick, what have you noticed in the last 10 years that's changed about what the coaches and scouts are paying more attention to from your vantage point?
It's funny you ask. I asked Coach Belichick out there during the whole thing, and it's the scouts' jobs are to gather information, and part of the gathering of the information is the measurables, the height, weight, speed, hand size, arm size, how fast, how many reps they can do. But the general managers and the coaches that are making decisions and the upper echelon management people do this. They actually watch film, and you know what I mean? That's part of the puzzle, but it's not as big of a puzzle as we all think it is. It's not. I mean, just look at history. Mm-hmm. It's not. Can you play the game? You know, if you're a corner at Ohio State, and the teams that we play, and how we play, and who we've got to play, you're good enough to play in the NFL. That's kind of why. So I know the media loves it. I know the fans love it. I know everybody loves numbers, and we do too. But
Yeah.
Mick, you mentioned Kendall as a guy who's had a big offseason.
Yep.
Are there any other guys that have stood out, especially some of the newer guys that have kind of caught your eye?
Are you talking about our current team?
Current team, yeah.
I'm trying to get over pro day. Yeah, all those guys are gonna, they're gonna develop. Caught my eye. Master Teague's one of those measurable guys. He's got, speed and explosiveness. He's big and strong. Who else? I'm trying to think. That's it.
Who's your #1 quarterback?
Jerry.
Y'all in trouble.